Gospels. If you got your Old Testament Pseudepigrapha book too, I would appreciate it. And we back. You right, Miss Amber. We are. Y'all almost didn't make it. Hey, Pumpkin. I almost didn't make it. I ate that day rice, baby. I made me a little rice casserole real quick with some turkeys. Honey, listen. What's going on here? See, I don't know how this all works. You see that up there? Can you see what's going on up there at the top screen? You can't see it. So something's going on here. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Oh, nope, don't want that. That's not what I want. It's this. Is y'all coming to the Zoom? It's open for everybody. Like, we ain't had class. It is open. It's open. The Zoom is open. Come on in. Hello, everybody. If y'all get y'all, can y'all get y'all OTP book too, please? And thank you. Get your OTP. Yep, I made me some rice with some turkeys. It was good. Some yellow rice. Oh, Spanish rice. It was fire. Where do you find the Zoom link? I believe it's on our website, cercatrova22.com, but we have some lovely people here that can post it for you if they love. They TT and Sister Cerca. You'll post it for me, Quan. Hi, TT baby. Oh, I thought that was Quana. That's TT baby. Hi, TT baby. Hi, pretty girl.
Hi.
Oh, I love your hair, girl. That is too cute, honey. She said, oh, that's enough. Oh, love the baby. She is beautiful, mama. Look, that baby said, okay, that's enough. You didn't went too far. You've gone too far. All right, y'all. Thank you. So, are y'all coming to class? I've already got my coffee. Put a little extra cream in it today. So I'm not responsible for nothing I say. I'm just going to say that. It's going to be a wild day, maybe. I don't know. My YouTube is Cerca Trova 22. I'm giving everybody time to get in. I'm so happy to see y'all. Please get your OTP book 2 out. I'm not telling nobody a page because y'all always want to be the smarty pants and go and read ahead. And I don't need y'all doing that today. Just get the OTP first. We're going to wait because I don't want to have to say it 17,000 times. See, we're going to wait till about 6:32. It's 6:27. We're just going to let everybody get in. And then we're going to do this here. So, I hope y'all ready. Excuse me, I got a question. Are you born evil or do you turn evil? Are you born evil or do you turn evil? And when evil comes looking for you, what do you do? Just, y'all know I always pose a question in the beginning. I be wanting y'all minds to wonder. Just think about it. Just think about it. Let it sizzle like, you know, a good sausage or something sizzling, you know. You can smell it, the flavor and aroma go through your mind. Because I just want to know what y'all think about that. All right. So if, I'm going to have to go blow my nose. I already know because I can feel it. I've been outside. My nose, and then it's kind of chilly in here, but if I put my hoodie on, then I'm gonna be hot. It'd be a whole thing. Maybe I should just do my sweater. Hold on, y'all. Let me blow my nose. Thank you so much. It's Quana Maria. Let me go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Please get your book 2 OTT. Invite whoever you want because they might like it. Sorry, y'all. It's cold, but it's hot, but it's cold, but it's hot. I don't know. All right, family, here we go. You need to see my library up close. It's some videos. One of my first videos is that. One of my first videos, you can see almost all my books. I done did a couple of videos with my books. Well, we done got more now. You will see them, girls. Just stay around for a little bit. We pull out just about every last one of them over time, I guarantee you. So with that, for those of you that were not here early, Cerca has been working. Y'all got me working like a Hebrew slave, literally. Making these dang making these things to send out for the scavenger hunt. Y'all see we doing our wax stamps. So when y'all get ready to get with whoever you getting with, you're going to have to get with the people online that got the same. Now, it might not be the same color, but you're going to be like, this is a mermaid. So you're going to be looking for anybody with the same clue that's a mermaid. It don't matter if it's the same color because it don't look like they're going to be. But it'll have the same, like, somebody might get this like bronze looking mermaid, and then somebody might get the green one, but y'all clues is gonna go together. So one person might be in Texas and the other person might be in New York, but y'all gonna have to get on Slack or wherever we gonna meet up at to try to figure out what Cerca means seek. Trova means and you shall find, or the whole phrase Cerca Trova means seek and you shall find. So we got like, so say for instance, if we gonna do an Anunnaki, they might have the seal that has the bee with the wings on it. You know what I'm saying? Because they always got wings. So that might be a clue that we're looking for here in America, right? Because we found out that the Amorites or the Ammonite giants, whatever ones they were, the Amorites, the Ammonites, whatever, they were here in the Ohio Valley. So then there has to be others. And so then we need to find them and figure out where they went and so forth. So with that, this is our Game of Thrones swag we're going to be having. We're going to have these old real handmade paper envelopes, and they going to have a seal on them, y'all, real wax seal. So you going to have to bust that baby out like we on Game of Thrones. Don't trip. We got scrolls here, everything. It's going to be so lit. And I hope y'all take my little nieces and nephews so they can learn about the giants and stuff too. Take your parents, because they probably heard stories back in the day. You know what I mean? You never know who is going to be. Yes, I want me a nice sharpener too. I need one too. All right, so page number. Is y'all ready? Because I know y'all been waiting. Like I did that on purpose. It's called anticipation. Here we go. Page 156. The Ascension of Isaiah the Prophet. In your book 2, page 156. Please and thank you. Hi, y'all. I just want to say too, I know I saw Sarah. I don't know if she left. Did you leave, Sarah? Maybe she left. She made me real happy, y'all. And I know everybody's finances are not the same, but if you all can start getting the stuff, did y'all see, do y'all watch CNN at all? Do any of y'all watch CNN? I need for y'all. Okay. So even if you don't watch CNN, what I need for you to do is get the app on your phone, please. I need every single person that listens to me to get the CNN app on your phone. It will ding you all day when stuff is happening. Now, I know it probably happened 24 hours before they tell us, but we are still ahead of the news, and they hit you at 3 o'clock in the morning. The reason I say that is, I'm gonna have to, I did a screenshot. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I didn't email it to myself, but if y'all see what they said about this new variant, they said it's the deadliest one that's coming out, and they know lockdowns is coming. Y'all been seeing the truckers with the gas, and they can't move. That means our freight can't move. Y'all know I just got out of freight broker in school. And right after that, I did this whole thing. And this happened to where I ain't even working for freight brokering or doing that. But with that, I still believe that that was God telling me something, because then I started studying the trucking industry because I'm in school for it. And then right after that, what happens? They're talking about the trucks can't move and they can't pick up from ports and stuff. So every single thing in your life is relevant to the next step. I want you to understand that. Okay? Nothing is for nothing. Everything means something. Every place you go, every street you're on, every single thing means something. 156, book 2. All right, y'all, here we go. So I hope y'all didn't start reading ahead, but I know my family. I know y'all did. Here we go, 156, book 2. And the question I asked family was, are you born evil? Like, are you born evil or do you become evil? Do you turn evil? Right? Here we go. Are we ready? Okay. It says, in the 26th year of his reign, Hezekiah, king of Judah, summoned Manasseh, his son. I need y'all to write down the name Manasseh. Write down the name Manasseh, please, if you can. Self-driving trucks coming, they putting everybody out of work. That's why I keep telling y'all, learn to live with less. Learn to live with less money. Learn how to do things that don't cost a lot of money. Because money is about to be obsolete, y'all. We talked about the global community. We talked about all of that. I'm good. All right, we got Manasseh down. All right. So it says, he was his only son. He summoned him in the presence of Isaiah, the son of Amos, the prophet. So write down Isaiah the prophet. Write down Isaiah the prophet. All right, Isaiah the prophet. Okay, so look at this. It says, in order to hand over to him the words of the righteousness which the king himself has seen, and the words concerning the eternal judgments. Write down eternal judgments. Write down eternal judgments. So God revealed judgment and how it's going to be. He didn't just say judgment, he said eternal judgments. So when you be having dreams about hell, you be seeing what you be seeing. You just happen to be the person that God allowed to see a part of it, because it's several. 156, book 2. Okay? So look at this. He said, and the torments of Gehenna. Now, family, I need you to go Google the word Gehenna and tell me what it is. Yes, Darvis, go on and get your books, bro. I don't know if you're at the hospital or not, or get your PDF because you're going to need it tonight. You're going to need it. You're going to need it, bro. Get your notes, get your little stickies, get all your stuff, get your study tools. That's what we're going to start with. I'm going to start putting together a study tool. A place or state of misery. So torments, eternal judgment and torments of Gehenna is two different things. Judgment and then torment. And it's going to be a miserable place. What's the name of the book? What book? This book, the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha. So you're going to have judgment, and then it'll be torment. And in that torment, it's going to be misery. Okay? So I hope y'all writing these words down because it means something. Okay. It says, and the prince of this world and his angels and his authorities and his powers. So God allowed this person to see the torment of the angels. Okay. He got to see the torment of the authorities and the torment of the powers of this world who think they getting away. 2. Book 2, y'all, on page 156. Whoever this person was, whether it be in the spirit or God took him there, whatever, he got to see the torment of the angels and all of the authorities and the principalities that it talks about, the rulers of this world, the unseen beings, the incorporeal. Do me a favor, y'all. Google the word incorporeal and write down the definition. I didn't go get it. I'm gonna go get it in the morning because I don't like being out when everybody is out. I like to go out early in the morning when everybody is either at work or sleep. I don't like being out in the crowds. And plus I have lupus, so I try to go when I know they wipe the store down and stuff. Look up the word incorporeal, please. But the whole word, like the whole definition. Incorporate, yes, incorporeal. MXM, yes. Look up the definition. Yes, I have lupus. I do. Y'all looked it up. Let me see what my family doing over here. It says ghostly, without matter. There should be some other words. Not composed of matter, having no material existence. Not composed of matter, having no material existence. Okay. Okay. So get your book 2. Get your book 1 if you can. And let me find the page real quick. I think it's book 2. Here we go. Okay, so if you go get your book 2, get your book 1 and go to page 104. So the first page of the 2nd chapter of Enoch, but you still need your book 1 open because I want to show you something. So y'all looked up the word incorporeal. Now, in the version that I have online of this, it says God's incorporeal host. Now, in this book, it says fireborn armies. But in another translation, it says incorporeal host. Okay? So get your book 1 and go to page 104. Or maybe I just need to go back a page. Hold on. Okay, y'all, go to page 102. I'm sorry, 102. Okay, y'all. Unseen hosts, right. Okay, so if you go back to page 102, so look, it says the story of Enoch and how the Lord took him to heaven. So in our Bible, in our KJV, it just says that Enoch was translated, right? right? It just says that he was translated, that the chariot came down, got him, or however he went, but he was just gone. That's what it say. But if you read Enoch, the second book, it tells a different story. So we're going to look, right? It says Enoch walked with God, right? You don't talk about it. Well, here it goes. If you want to know what really happened, here it is right here. It's right here on page 102. Now, how this reads is it's every other page because it's two different versions of it. So I think one is like the Turkish version and the other is the Coptic or something. Hello, y'all. So we on page 102 in our book 1, and we in page 156 on our book 2, because we got 2 books open today, y'all, both of them. Okay, so look, it says there was a wise man and a great artisan whom the Lord took away, and he loved him so that he might see the highest realms and of the most wise and great and inconceivable and unchanging kingdom of God Almighty, and of the marvelous and glorious and shining and many-eyed station of the Lord's servants, and of the Lord's immovable throne. So God allowed him to go see the ranks of angels and everything, y'all. Here we go. Sorry about that. So it says, and the immovable throne, and the ranks and organizations of bodiless armies. There it go. If you got your book, highlight bodiless armies, because how do you have an army that don't have a body? Make it make sense. That's the word I was looking for. So they changed it. So in here, it says bodiless armies, but y'all just saw that in corporeal, it means there, but you're not there. An unseen army, basically. What do y'all think about that? An unseen army. This is Enoch. This is why they took it out, because you wouldn't be talking about what ain't real and what you would be. Okay, look. Hold on. But did y'all see what that said? It says, and of the Lord's immovable throne, and the ranks and organization of the bodiless armies. Ranks and organization of a bodiless army. It says, and of the indescribable composition of the multitude of elements, and the variegated appearance and indescribable singing of the army of cherubim. So who knew that there was a singing army of cherubim? Didn't I say I just like music? I like music. Who knew that? That there was a singing. Oh, this ain't all of it. It's a part of it. It's telling you the ranks, the organizations of the bodiless armies, all the elements, the variegated appearance and indescribable singing of the army of cherubim, and the light without measure to be an eyewitness. Okay, look at this. 1, it says, at that time, he said, when I was 165, when 165 years were complete for me, I fathered my son Methuselah. And after that, I lived 200 years. Y'all don't think that it's weird that he lived 365 years and we got 365 days? Why ain't our year 400 or 500 or 150? It's the exact amount of days that he lived in years. It is. I've thought about it a lot. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but it would be, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yes. Yes, it's weird. I've been thinking about it for a couple of years. God ain't gave me the revelation yet, but I'm sure he will. All right, look. It says, and I completed all the years of my life, 365 years. And in the first month, on the assigned day of the first month, I was in my house alone. So Enoch was in his house by himself. Okay. It says, go, you got to flip over because this is every other page. So then it says, and I lay on my bed sleeping, and while I slept, a great distress entered my heart, and I was weeping with my eyes in a dream. Who done woke up crying out of a dream? You have, Miss Jackson? Nikichi? Is it Nikichi? Nikisi? I'm sorry, I'm saying Quana, y'all done woke up. Okay, you done what? Your kids done woke up crying. And you be like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong, mommy, daddy? Okay, so look, Enoch was woke up out of his sleep in tears. Janelle.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, look. So it says, and while I slept, a great distress entered my heart, and I was weeping with my eyes in a dream. And I could not figure out what this distress might be, nor what might be happening to me. Then two huge men appeared to me, the like of which I had never seen on earth. Now we know why the giants was 450 feet tall. They was a mix between the human women of about 6 or 7 feet, however tall they was, and these guys. Mm-hmm. Look it. It says their faces were like the shining sun. Their eyes were like burning lamps. From their mouths, fire was coming forth, and their clothing was various singing. Their clothing was song. How is their clothes songs? Like music is coming up. Okay, here we go. Their wings were more glistering than gold, and their hands were whiter than snow. And they stood at the head of my bed and called my name. And then I woke from my sleep, and I saw those men standing in front of me in actuality. So God let him see them in a dream while he was asleep, but he woke up and they was really standing there. Could you imagine waking up from a dream thinking, oh, okay, it's just a dream. And you wake up and it's not. And there's really somebody standing there and their clothes is moving like this and this song coming out and they got fire in their eyes and they got wings that's so bright you can't really see. Baby, take me up. Clear. I'm telling you, they're going to have to bring me back. They're going to have to bring me all the way down back. They're going to have to bring me back. Baby, listen. I'm seeing you in my sleep and I'm scared. And then I wake up and you really at the foot of my bed? No, baby, no. Go, baby, go is what I need y'all to do. Go. Y'all know what that made me think about? Scrooge. Remember how tall and big all of them angels was when he woke up? And where was they at? Wasn't they at the foot of his bed every time he woke up and said, come on, get out your bed, let's go. None of them was little because he was big. If they was big, he could get on their backs. Right? He looking up at them and they looking down at him like, hold on. All right. I'm just saying, here we go. Here we go. He said, I woke up and the people was right in front of me. They was right in front of me. You not listening. I'm trying to tell you they was right in front of me. Could you imagine trying to tell somebody about, excuse my language, but I'd be like, nigga, listen. You not listening to me, nigga. Listen. I woke up out of my sleep and the niggas was standing right there, the ones I just dreamed about. Like, excuse me, if y'all want to know how I would say it, that's how I would say it. If I was telling my kids or anybody, that's how I would say it. Excuse my language. But that's how it would come out. I don't know how I seen what I seen with my eyes closed and then I opened them and they was right there. I don't know what is going on, but nigga, let me tell you something. That I'd have been out of it here. Excuse my language. I know y'all not used to talking like that, but baby, that look, my feet is there, her going crazy. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Y'all wouldn't have said it like that. That's okay. Maybe I would have said, girl, or whatever, but I would have said that. That's what I would have. Listen, no, you're not listening to me. Listen, they had wings, and it was fire. No, bro, no, not like their eyes was red. No, bro, it was fire coming up out their eyes. And then I started seeing something come from the back when they could see I was scared, and some wings came out, bro. Like I could see myself telling that story, baby. They'll be on the floor thinking I need a straitjacket, honey, trying to explain that. And they didn't have no clothes on, bro. I'm telling you, they had clothes, but they didn't have no one. Man, it was like songs. Like I heard Jeezy coming off on one side, and then it was like Trina on the other side, and some Luther Vandross down at the bottom, bro. I ain't never seen no clothes that make noise, bro. Like not like the swishing from a raincoat, not like that. No, I mean like they'll be so sick of me. I could just imagine myself trying to explain that. Like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just not even gonna talk to y'all. Another reason why they always say fear not. You said it. I was wondering who was gonna catch it. Okay, here we go. Excuse me if I offended anybody by using the N-word, but it is what it is. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's what I would have said. That is exactly what I would have said. So if you offended, I'm sorry. Close your ears for right now, because honey, listen. I would have said it just like that. Let me tell you. Oh, my feet they feel so crazy. My toes is wiggling and doing this at the same time. Okay. So look, he said, then I woke from my sleep and saw those men standing in front of me in actuality. Then I bowed down to them and I was terrified. And the appearance of my face was changed because of fear. You mean he went white? Have y'all ever looked up what happens to a person when they are almost scared to death? Their hair changes colors. Go look up the symptoms or whatever of almost, it's a name for that. I don't know what it's called, but go look it up. If you be scared, if you're scared enough, go look up the condition where it can change your face color and your hair immediately. Like something happens, there's a chemical imbalance. And if you get scared enough, it will change your whole hair, go white instantly, like on the movies. It's a real condition. As a matter of fact, I know someone that it happened to. And she's an older lady. And she has not had her regular color hair since she was 32 years old. She will not talk about what she saw. And her family talks about, she won't talk about it. What is it called? Thanaphobia? That's what the condition. No, that's being scared of something. But I'm saying, like, what happens in the chemical process when it turns your hair white when you're scared? What was it? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. Noradrenaline. That's what it's called. Marie Antoinette syndrome. Are y'all just putting stuff or are y'all looking it up? Thank you. Marie Antoinette syndrome. So did it happen to her? Her hair turned white. Scare half to death. Ain't that crazy how your emotion can literally change the phenomenon of hair turning white because you scared? Did y'all know that that's a real thing? Who knew that was a real thing before today, right now? And be honest. Who knew that you could really be scared to where your hair turn white and your skin change colors and it don't go back? You knew that? Loss of melanin. Scared the color right on up out your butt. That's crazy. How is it possible? Something happens and your body goes into shock and it changes the color of your hair and your skin. Yes, you can see something so scary that it will literally, as young as you are, turn your hair completely white. Yeah. Okay. I just want y'all to, maybe they saw a bodiless army. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So he said, then those men said to me, we moving on. Page 108. It says, then these men said to me, O brave Enoch, do not fear. The eternal God has sent us to you. And behold, you will ascend with us into heaven today and tell your sons and all the members of your household and everything that they must do in your house while they are without you on earth. And let no one search for you until the time the Lord returns to them. And I hurried and obeyed them. And I went out of my house and shut the doors as I had been ordered. And I called my sons, Methuselah, Regem, and Gadad. And I declared to them all the marvels that those men had told me. You want God to send angels to come get you? You want God, do you? Who want God to send angels to come get them? Now that you know how scary they really look. No, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I do. Because angels don't look how they show us they look. They look completely different from that. You better keep reading. Anyway, that's why God had to tell Michael with Abraham, take his clothes off and put on different clothes when he went to go see him. He told Death, take off your clothes and put on, go looking like a little soldier. He had them take off their normal appearance and put on another meat suit because he didn't want his friend to be scared. Yeah, I don't think they look the way they think they look. We think they look. And if you don't believe me, go read about the testament of Abraham for yourself, or Prophet Abraham who was dying. You'll see it. All right. So the reason I had y'all read that is because I wanted y'all to see that good angels come to people and they come with a message and they come to show them stuff. But bad angels come to people too. Y'all ready? So now we going back to book 2. Go back to book 2. I wanted y'all to see that there are bodiless armies, entities, and authorities that do affect our life, and they are in our universe, even though we cannot see them. Okay. So now we book back to the Ascension of Isaiah because we about to look at something real quick. Okay. So down at the bottom of page 156 in the right-hand corner, the last paragraph, I need y'all to go there real quick, where it says, i.e. Shebna. Do you see that? And then it says the Ethiopic Samnus or Saminas. Y'all see it? Who sees it? Who got the book? Okay, I need y'all to look up Samnus and Saminas. Okay, it's Samnas and then Samenas. So Samnus and Saminas. Sam as in Mary, N as in Nancy, A-S. Y'all know somebody named Samina? Anybody know somebody named Samina? Most of the people that I know named Samina are Arabic or Amina. Did y'all know they have these cute little diamond things at Dollar Tree? They're like lip gloss and they look like diamonds and they're very sparkly. They match all the stuff in my room. I just wanted to tell y'all. Oh! And they're $1. Well, I ain't going to get it. You got a cousin named Samina? $1, girl. They pretty, honey. And I put them in my little jewelry box thing just in case my lips is dry. I was looking for my other lip gloss. I forgot about these. Mm-hmm. And they're sparkly, not my lips, but these. I love it. Anyway, okay. So, did y'all look up the word? What does it mean? Anybody? Did y'all look up the words? Dang, that smell good. It's strawberry. Dang, that smell good. Precious and lovable. That's what it means. Having trouble? It might be because they hide the good words. So we'll leave it. Leave that on the table. Y'all ready? Okay, we going back. So it says, or look up. So the Psalms, the Psalms are like apocryphal literature. It's like the scriptures almost, or prophecies, right? So look at this. If you go back to page 1, the last sentence, it says, and he himself had seen in the 15th year of his reign during his sickness. So with that, before I go on, Hezekiah or Isaiah, I believe it was Isaiah, saw the punishment of the angels that we just read, some of the angels that we just read about. He got to see the same things that Enoch got to see. Did y'all know that? Isaiah and Enoch got to see some of the same things. Samna in the Hindu refers to confrontation, encounter, meeting, or opposition. Somebody found it. Good job. That's so funny that the meaning was in Hindu. Then I said, keep searching. So look, it says, okay, so look, it says, and he had handwritten to him the words which the psalmist, the secretary, had written out. And also those which Isaiah, the son of Amos, had gave to him, and to the prophets also, that they might write out and store up with him what he himself has seen in the house of the king, concerning, again, the angels of the judgment of the angels, the destruction of the world, and the concerning roads of the saints, and their going out, and the concerning the transformation and the persecution and the ascension of the beloved. Right? So we're going to skip down. Because this ain't like, okay. Well, I guess we're not going to skip. Okay. So it says, in the 20th year of the reign of Hezekiah, Isaiah had seen the words of this prophecy and handed them to Josaph, his son. And while Hezekiah was giving his commands, with Josaph, the son of Isaiah, standing by, Isaiah said to Hezekiah the king, and not only in the presence of Manasseh did he say it to him. So Manasseh and his daddy is standing there. And then it's Isaiah and his son. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody else. I missed somebody. Or it's both of their sons. But look, he said, as the Lord lives, whose name has not been transmitted into this world, and as the beloved of my Lord lives, and as the spirit which speaks in me lives, and all these commands and these words will have no effect on Manasseh, your son. And through the deeds of his hands, tormented in body, I will depart. And Samael Makira, this is where we going. Okay? Look up, who is Samael, y'all? Look up Samael Makira. And that spelling is, Malkyra is Malkira. Samael is spelled Sammael. Samael Malkyra. And tell me who it is. He was the one that influenced Satan. You are right. Not Samuel, Samael. Sammael. Malkyra. He was punished the worst. Now, family, who got this book? Who got the book? If you got the book or if you got the PDF, I need you to go down here to the bottom, okay? And look up where it says Malchira here is used as an additional name for Samael, which means in Hebrew, king of evil. Elsewhere, this name occurs as a variant of Belchira. Now, remember when I told y'all that I was reading these books and I saw the name of a demon as the name of the medicine for double chin? It's Belchira. Go look up Belchira, medicine injection. Why would another name for the devil himself be used to get rid of double chin? Why would they name that medicine after the devil? Tell me. Go look up the word Belchira. You seen it? You seen it, Sarah? Remember when we read in Enoch and I said, y'all, RHYX is the prefix for all medicine that the chemists use? And why would the prefix for all medicine be the prefix for the demons' names? And then they put out a medicine for double chin injections, and it literally means another name for Satan, Samael. Belchira, Malchira. And the word pharmacy means spell, incantation, witchcraft, or poison. And you got to go to a witch doctor to get it, who wants your organs and your blood and your urine, all things that are used in spells. Isn't that amazing? Why would the word Belchira, that means Samael or the evilest king or the wickedest person, be a name for injections in your face? You got the book, Jarvis, read it. And y'all still don't think words is important, huh? Belchira, right there. Samael means Hebrew king of evil. Elsewhere, the name occurs as a variant of Belchira. Who finds that interesting, family? Nobody? You do, Sarah? Now, do y'all believe me when I said a lot of the medicine is named after demons? God allowed me to find it. I couldn't remember where I read it. You can see it right here. Maybe that's why they took the books out. Because the more you read, the more you see what's really going on. This is why the Bible says, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. And that's why I said, when I be hearing church people, come for me, but you got all these pills. Baby, you walking around with demons in you. That's why you so mean. You 17 people on Thursday, Sister Biscuit and Brother Biscuit. And on Sunday, you a completely different. What pill, who you take today? You took Belchira or Samael? Which one you didn't ingest it? And isn't that crazy that every medicine makes you act differently? Just like every alcohol makes you act differently. And we looked up the word for alcohol from Arabic, and it means man or flesh-eating spirit. And we go to a place and get wine and spirits. And each one of those alcohols has a different name. None of them are the same. And they say, oh, man, that Hennessy, I can't. Man, no, Cavassier, I can't. Man, no, 1800, I bet not. Why is it that it's all alcohol? Why don't all make you act the same? Because it's a different demon over each one of them. Everything got a name. And now y'all understand why I be saying y'all need to be looking up the names of the medicine you take and looking up and see if that correlates to a spirit. Because why are you taking the medicine that's named after a demon, and then you go look in the Testament of Solomon and you see that that's the demon that caused that problem? You don't think that's crazy? Have y'all ever went to look up the side effects and see what the name of the demon is? It's Testament of Silence, see if that's what they call it. Because it's so funny that they give you something for sleep, but it causes all of these other medical conditions. They give you, oh, thank you, Jesus. They give me something for this and it causes something else. The Bible says when one demon get in, he hold the door open and brings 7 more with him. And those 7 could be heads of 1,000 apiece. So technically, you could have almost 9,000 demons with 7 or 8 prescriptions. And the papers for the side effects be this thick, and the bottle is this big. Whenever they went to a witch doctor and got a pill, they start seeing faces that wasn't there. They start growing tails and every time they make a medicine, it has major side effects. And it don't even really help what they giving you the pills for. But Jesus came through healing and they killed it. Dr. Sebi and others, Nipsey Hussle, because they found, yeah. Right. So I just want y'all to see something. Okay, because names mean something. The Bible said a good name is better than riches. Okay, but look, let's keep reading. All right, right here. So now let me tell y'all how bold prophets have to be. That's why y'all don't know. I love y'all, but I don't care. Prophets got to be able to stand in the face of the person that they know about to take their life and say, I don't care what you said. God said it. And I'm standing on it. When I tell y'all to have to fight for my life because of things that come out of my mouth, that is not a game. So when I read this stuff, sometimes I cry. Because I done had to fight my way up out some places or be looking in the face of the person. God already showed me that they planning on taking my life or they planning on trying to ruin my character. And I got to sit here and talk to them like, I don't know. Like, I don't know they about to steal something out of my house. God told me when you open the door, you're going to steal. I just don't know what it is because he ain't telling me. But when you leave, something is missing. And I got to sit up in my house and act like you don't know. I don't know that you about to steal from me. And let it happen. Because God said it got to go like that. You see what I'm saying? You never know what you're going to be, what situations God going to put you into. But see, where most people go back, oh, God already told me. I don't say nothing. Because I just be wanting to see if what my daddy be telling me be true. And every time they do, and I just be writing it down like, oh, Dad, thank you. I was wondering why you was telling me to put this amount of money up, but only leave this out on the counter. Boom. Happy I listen. Because it could have been all my money. That was only $30. Boo, he told me to put the other money up, but now I know your character. Sometimes God be putting you in situations so you can know the character of the people that you are around. It ain't always for you to be able to say what you know. Sometimes God trying to show you something. God is trying to tell you something. Y'all know that song? All right, here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go. All right. So I asked you a question. Is you born evil? Is you born evil? Or are you made evil? Do you turn evil? What happens to you? Let's get it. Look. Right here. And so it says, and Samael Machira will serve Manasseh and will do everything he wishes. He will be a follower of Beliar rather than of me. He will cause many in Jerusalem and Judah to desert the true faith, and Beliar will dwell in Manasseh. Did y'all hear that? The devil himself, excuse me, Lucifer was inside of Manasseh. You want to know what that's called? An Antichrist, because there's been more than one. Several Antichrists have come. The devil has inhabited many But this last one is about to be the doozy. See, they kept trying to get to it. Satan kept trying to come early and do, but God said, in my time, not yours. They didn't like that. Y'all just heard that fall. Y'all heard that? Okay. The papers just fell. They've been up there. Here we go again. Every time, who been here? The papers fell. They've been up there forever. And they said, sure. Y'all know last time it was the picture. The lights to be flickering. Every time we get to messing with Satan Kingdom, he get to throw us. Y'all see me look at this door twice. It sounded like two things fell out there before this. I know y'all saw me stop and look and zone out. I was listening. It was two things that happened before this. And if y'all saw me, I was like, I'm the only one here. Why is there stuff falling out there? And right here, because he don't like me telling y'all this. It's okay. I'm going to tell y'all anyway. So here we go. No, that ain't no gust of wind, baby. Ain't not a window open in here. I keep it like that because I don't like no bugs. And the man came and fixed my thing. Then it's a fly. And I'm going to kill him before I go to bed. I guarantee you that. He ain't going to be in here that long. Y'all already know. I was in there spraying. Listen, y'all seen me fight the animals. Y'all have seen me fight the flying animals. And I am going to win again tonight. Y'all have seen it. I'm not faking it for nobody. Anyway, let's go. I do not care. He can't stay here. And I told him, and he said, ma'am, I'm going to get out quickly. Yes, y'all come in too slow. If you ever come to my house, if you take more than 3 seconds to get through my door, you cannot come back. I'm telling you right now, because I don't like bugs. And in this corner, Zarvis, you already know, I was in my room. I couldn't even breathe in there. I had spray so much stuff in there. It's like, I'm getting me an electric fly swatter. That's what's going to happen. That's coming next. The ones that look like tennis rackets. I already looked up one. I'm getting me some firepower. Fire. Anyway, back to the thing. We are not talking about me fighting these bugs, okay? Oh, God. Here we go. Lord, please. I've been looking up the little huts that they've been building under the ground in the bases of the tree roots. Because I'm going to need to live in there. I'm not going to be able. I posted it for y'all, so hopefully y'all seen her. She digged in the ground and she made a little fire. She dug in a hole at the top. And then she was in there and the thing flopped down. And yeah, because Jesus, please help me. Because if I have to live outside with the bugs, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do not want to live outside with the bugs, Lord. Please give me a cave or something with some light in it. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get serious. Okay. So with that, the prophet was so bold. He said, bro, let me tell you something. Your son ain't listening to nothing that you have to say because the spirit of the devil is going to inhabit your child as soon as you die. Mind you, he was 11 or 12. Could y'all imagine somebody coming to your face, a prophet, and telling you, listen, it's all good right now, but when you die, the devil is going to inhabit your child. The devil himself is going to inhabit your child. What would you do? And your baby is 11. What page? We on 157. Okay, so look, it says, he will cause many in Jerusalem and Judah to desert the faith, and Beliar will dwell in Manasseh, and by his hands I will be sawed in half. So he knew, Isaiah knew, that when he said what he said, that this little boy years down the line was going to kill him, God showed him how he was going to die. And he was going to die at the hands of this little boy. Ain't that crazy? Y'all. He He said, and when Hezekiah heard these words, he wept bitterly and tore his robes and threw earth on his head and fell on his face. And Isaiah said to him, Samael's plan against Manasseh is complete. You can't even stop it. He said, there will be no benefit to you from this day. And Hezekiah thought in his heart that he would kill Manasseh, his son. But Isaiah said to Hezekiah, the beloved has made your plan ineffective, and the thought of your heart will not come about. God, he didn't even say it out loud. God told the prophet, bro, I already know you want to kill your son. Not going to work. God has already made it to where you're not going to be able to do it. He going to do. The devil's plan for your son is already complete. It's already been set in stone. And that's why I ask you, do you think you're born evil? Do you think it finds you? Do you think you turn evil? Ain't that some stuff? Think about that. Y'all, think about as a parent, a prophet, you in church, and a prophet come to you and say the devil himself is going to inhabit your baby, and he is going to cause so many people to leave God, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. And when you think, oh, I'm going to kill my kid, I'm going to hurt my kid, I'm going to stop it, I'm going to lock him up. He say, oh, bro, no, it ain't nothing you can do about it. How would you feel as a parent to know that the devil himself is watching your child? Not an evil spirit, the devil himself. This is the body that Satan wants to inhabit, is your child. And then the prophet say, it ain't nothing you can do about it, God. God, it's already set in stone. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably have a fifth of Hennessy. I don't even drink Hennessy. Vodka. And I'd be drunk till the day I die, probably. I don't know. I don't know. To think that my kid is going to be the devil incarnate for however long that he's alive. And to know that I birthed this baby. My heart would break too. My heart would break. And you can't do nothing about it, Mark. Nothing. You heard what he said? He said, God had already rendered your plan inactive. He told him, you can think to kill him, but God ain't even going to let you do it. It's already going to happen. Yes, Miss Colette.
Hey,
I need to see you. Hey, Mama. Uh-huh.
It's so crazy. It would happen in 2017. I woke up out my dream, and my closest cousin, like my sister, was going through it with her husband, and she was trying to leave him. And I woke up out my dream, and out of my dream, the dream was that she got killed. He killed her, and he killed her because she was cheating. In 2021, he killed her. He killed her. I warned her.
Wait a minute. How long after your dream?
It happened in 2017.
So 4 years?
4 years after, and he killed her and killed himself. And it freaks me out every now to this day because he have 4 kids. I have one of the daughters with me now because I got 2 sons. And God woke me up my dream to tell her that that he was gonna kill her, and she didn't take heed of it, and until the day that I told her, the devil knew that we were so close, and the husband threw a wedge between us, and we stopped talking for a good year. And one day God told me to call her, and to check up on her. Was on her birthday. And when I called her, she didn't change her number. I haven't talked to her, no nothing. And the next, right around my birthday, she came to my house and she was like, I'm trying to leave him. He's it's mentally, I just want peace. And like 2 or 3 months after that in May, I got a phone call. He shot her 5 times and killed himself and left her with 4 kids. So when you say, when you have dreams and prophet, you need to take heed of that, because he warned you before destruction.
He definitely, thank you. I'm telling you, it's a lady that I'm telling you, I don't know if you was here when I told the story that this lady did my daughter's hair when I lived in Indianapolis. She did my daughter's hair. And then her and I had, just started hanging out or whatever. And 2 different times we went over to her house, and my daughter that just had my granddaughter, she said, "Mommy, I don't like him." When her dude would come in, and she said, "Mommy, it's something dark about him." My baby was like 9 or 10 years old. She was young. She said, "Mom, he scares me. I don't like being here when he's here." She don't be like that. Do y'all know that man end up doing a murder-suicide with their kids in the house a month later? And the crazy thing is, like 2 or 3 days before he killed her, she had been like emailing me and calling me, and I was writing my business plan. So I was like, "I'm almost done. I'll get back with you." I never got a chance to get back with her because he killed her like 2 days before Christmas with their kids in the house. Their son and their daughter was in the other room. He killed her and he killed himself it was like the day before Christmas or Christmas Eve or something like that. Like real life. Yes, Mr. CJ. Yes,
I wanted to show you this. When you was like, do you think people are born evil or whatever? It's this man, he got like his documentary on YouTube, but he got a testimony at the end, and he was born into it by his parents, like worshiping Satan. And he said he'll do lucid dreaming, Satan will come and he'll be in the room with him, talking to him and stuff. Yeah.
It's a real thing. Just like I know y'all don't want to hear, but when the stars be telling y'all that they sat down with Lucifer and made a deal, they really did. And look, see, y'all missed the part of where it said that Belkyra or Samael Makira did every single thing that Manasseh wanted him to. So Manasseh was controlling Satan himself. I bet you 9 times out of 10, he has some spells. Because he was in like ancient Persia and ancient Mesopotamia at this time. And how do you control a genie? How do you control a genie? You got to have something. And there are some people, it ain't just wishes. See, that's what they tell you. But some demon, okay, go look up how many demons, and you might already know, but go look up in the Testament of Solomon in the back of your book 1, how many spirits, and how Solomon controlled those demons. And I'll be right back, y'all. How did Solomon control the demons, and how many demons did he have? And mind you, listen to this now. You need to look up if it's a duke or a general, because if it's a duke or a general, that is the head demon. There are demons underneath it. So if it says that he had the pet, but go look up real quick. Go to your last. This book too. Nope. Yep. It starts on page. Book 1. $960. He controlled them with a ring. But go look and see if they were dukes, grand. Like, go look and see who they were. Like, what were they, a duke in the army? What were they, a general in the army? Because if they were, that means even though he had them, it wasn't only them that he was controlling. I'll be right back, y'all. Gotta run to the bathroom and fill my coffee cup up again. Sorry, y'all. I know we be in here for hours, and my bladder do not be holding that long. Some of the demons were afraid to say the angels' names. Yes, Miss Emmy. Miss Emmy. All right, Miss Michelle.
Hello, everybody. Hey. So I wanted to tell y'all, I was at Walmart earlier when you was on Cerca, and I was literally at the money services desk, and I had you on speaker because I was doing my grocery shopping at the same time I was listening to you. The cashier lady said, "Oh, that lady is," she said, "Oh, she's good. She talks about so much." I said, "You know who Cerca Trova is?" She said, "Yes, ma'am. I know her." I said, "So you follow her?" She said, "Yes. I listen to her all the time. Her and a whole other people on TikTok."
What? Where do you mind me asking where you?
I stay in Missouri.
Really?
Mm-hmm. At the checkout counter, it blew my mind. I was sitting there like mind blown. Like, are you serious? She said, "Yes." She said, she talks about so many good things. And that just lit my heart. It just warmed my heart. I was like, dude, we are really outside. Like,
yes, we
that
are.
made no sense.
Oh my God, yo.
Okay, and I literally just got text. I just got an interview for tomorrow for a job.
Come on. Look at my daddy movie. You see, you know what be happening with that? When you be walking around in that store and folks hear the word come out, you sowing seeds and they be ear hustling. And then God turn around and bless you. You see? Congratulations. You gonna get it.
And, okay, I just remember the daycare that I'm working with where I provide the food. So she got her state approval as of yesterday. I helped her fill out her paperwork. And she put me down as her official nutrition department. So I'm over in the nutritional department of the daycare as well. So I'm doing so many things right now.
Oh, that made my toes wiggle, Michelle. That made me so happy. Fucking congratulations.
Thank you. It is only by God's grace.
Oh, do y'all see? Listen, every time we get that, make my toes wiggle and my booty cheeks tight. I am telling you right now, honey. Hi, stinky butt. Well, hi, TT baby. I'm so happy for you, Michelle. Congratulations. Your sisters and brothers over here on TikTok is saying congratulations, uncles and aunties, honey. Y'all doing big things. I'm going to have to come down there and play with the children. Come down and have me a meal or something. You see what you're working with around there. I didn't know you was in my city, honey, and where I'm at. I did not know. Mm-hmm. You got some rice down there by you, Michelle? I can meet you halfway and get some rice because it ain't no good rice out here where I'm at.
Oh, I just bought a 25-pound bag of jasmine rice for $10 at Sam's Club.
I mean some Chinese.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We got
Yeah, that's the kind of rice I was talking about with some wings, girl. Ooh, I did not know. That's good to know. See, God is putting people right around me, but I'm gonna tell you that is crazy, Michelle. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm only 4 hours away from you.
Okay, we gonna work it out then. We is gonna work it out.
You is Sister B, SB.
SB. I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to SB. We gonna get with SB. SB is gonna be out for 40 days, y'all. She on a fast, so y'all pray for her. She out for 40 days. Go ahead, Miss Natasha. Thank you, Miss Michelle. I'm so excited. Did you hear that? Somebody at Walmart already knew who I was. At Walmart. That's why I don't go. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, Miss Natasha.
Cerca, you know how I told you about the other book of the giants? That here's another book that you might want to try to get.
Okay.
If I can say
everybody
it. I
keeps
would
telling
try.
me it's the Sephard.
Yes.
I believe I have it in, but I don't think it's called the Sephard. I think it's in one of my other books. But what's in there, Mama? Tell me what's in it.
Enoch, Jubilees, Jasher. all of that, and then the words, different like they Elohim. So
I'm gonna go on
this
and
is good.
I'm gonna
It's,
just
you
go.
can, matter of fact, instead of trying to buy it, it's like $3.95 and $95, but you can get the blemish copy. That's where the paper comes out a little bit, or they scuff. This I got this on sale, and it's scuffed on the top, but it came with a cover and everything for $40.
Oh, definitely gonna do that. I'm in Missouri. So with that, family, thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna go look it up. I'm gonna go and order it. Y'all keep telling me, but I know it's in a mix of all of these books that I have. It's like the Sefer is like the collection of all the books. So I think that's probably why I haven't bought it, because I have most of them. You know what I'm saying? But I probably will go ahead and do that. You need a list of books for studying. You can go to my Amazon link up here, and there's 2 book lists up there, the lost book list. Look at both of them, and there's tons of books there that you can start with. Go ahead, Miss Danielle.
I just want to ask you before, I know you always pray for us, but please pray for me, my household, which is my daughter and my son. Me and my daughter, we tested positive for COVID, and it's just been so horrible for us. And now my son, he was the only one that didn't test positive, and he's starting to call. So I'm just, kind of, leery.
I definitely will. Can you do me a favor? Are you able to order from Amazon?
Yes.
Get you some immunity oil. And if you have 2 diffusers or 1 diffuser or even a humidifier, put you some immunity oil in every single room. Like, I don't know how many rooms you have or whatever, but like the living room area. And then also in the, like wherever y'all kind of sleep, so that it can go through the house. Cause I'm gonna tell you, when I was fighting it, I had to keep that immunity oil pumping. And I soaked in Epsom salt, and it helped. I don't know what it is with that Epsom salt, but honey, I did Epsom salt baths every night while I had it. And I promise you, it's something with the Epsom salt and COVID. It is. I don't know if it's because the Epsom salt draws out infection. I don't know what it is, but definitely try to get y'all some Epsom salt too, Mama. And I will be praying for y'all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Emmy, come on back. I was waiting on you.
I'm sorry. I was having trouble unmuting my phone.
It's okay.
I just wanted to comment on you saying, would you be able to, would you want an angel to come get you? And I just wanted to say, on Supernatural, they said that we couldn't even look upon the angels, and they she tried to, and he burned her eyes out. I was like, oh my gosh, they must be really scary. And then every time they kind of wanted to flex up on somebody, they kind of flashed their wings. And I was like, dang, okay.
Ain't that crazy how they show us? Listen, I'm telling y'all, have y'all paid attention that in Supernatural, I'm so happy you brought that up actually, because have y'all paid attention? Supernatural is everything that we read. All of the people that is in our lost books, our OTP, it's all of them. It is all of these names, Baraquiel, all of these names that's listed in our OTP, y'all, is the cast of Supernatural. Samael is Sammy. Yeah, go on and say it, Veronica. I see you, Mama. Go on. Come on. I see you. She said, yes. Samael is Veronica. I mean, look, Veronica. I'm sorry. Samael is Sammy. Remember, he turned into the devil? And he was trying to shake the devil off. Ain't we reading that story right now? In the show Lucifer 2? We reading the story of Manasseh, who as a child had an encounter and somebody told him, and Bobby is Metatron. You right, who is Enoch. Y'all know Metatron is Enoch, right? Who knew Metatron was Enoch? Go ahead, Miss Natasha.
Circa, for the lady who's suffering with COVID, tell her there's something called lungwort that she can take, and there's whorehound, and she can make a cough syrup out of it and get that phlegm and clean that stuff out, and also mullein. All those herbs I just said are good for your lungs. And she can also take elderberry. It's not going to do that cytokine storm, because people are scared to take elderberry because of the cytokine storm. But if you take it, Just take it in small doses. As long as her kids are not up under a certain age, they can have it with the honey in it.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mama? Danielle?
I don't see her. Yeah, because
Can you type it in so that she can see it in the notes?
I will.
Can she repeat that again? Because I'm dealing with COVID myself and a sinus infection.
See?
Okay. So do you know the natural antibiotic is turmeric, garlic, and honey? So you can put that together and let it sweat, and you can take the stuff in it. It's a natural antibiotic, which they don't want you to have antibiotics, but they're giving you antibiotics now. But they don't want to create it's called a cytokine storm, where your body is already have inflammation and overactive. But it's not like that. You want to sweat it out. You can do what is that? Oh God, my mind just slipped. But do the mullein, do the lungwort. I have it here, lungwort, and you can do mullein, lungwort, and horehound. You can make a cough syrup. Is right.
Oh,
Or just used it. But you taste horehound right here. You just put it in some alcohol, vodka, and honey, and the herb, and let it sit, and you can make your
wow.
your cough syrup.
Okay. Because
And a
that the
little bit of
alcohol
elderberry.
distills it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
elderberry.
that's good to know. Thank you. Y'all, we got a whole doctor on our team. Hurry up and get your class
Thank
stuff
you.
together.
Yeah, because I have I have it. See,
Natasha,
this is the long one.
Natasha, are
Yes,
you
ma'am.
getting your syllabus together for your class?
I have it.
Okay. All right. Because this is the kind of stuff that's going to be in our school. We ain't just
All right.
doing book stuff. This the kind of stuff that's going to be in our school. Our school going to be bomb, y'all. Ooh, I can't wait to be going through everybody's classes and stuff. Okay, so look, with that lung wart you just talked about, that's funny you say that, because today, y'all know I've been doing these. Guess what's on here and I didn't even know? Hogwarts. The word Hogwarts is on this one. And I just seen it today because y'all know I'm doing these. So I pulled out, here go all of them. And I stamped, I said, that say Hogwarts on it. Y'all, this dang thing say Hogwarts. And that just made me think about that when she said lungworts. You can't see it because it's backwards, but right up here at the top, that say Hogwarts, y'all. Y'all really can't see it, but it do. It say Hogwarts. Ain't that crazy? So y'all know this is going on anything they got to do with a magician. So if the clue in the scavenger hunt got to do with magic, it's gonna have this Hogwarts. Y'all know I love Harry Potter. I didn't even know God did that for me. Oh, I just showed y'all my coloring book. Look it. It's the Fantastic Beasts. Oh, I wish I had a magic suitcase. No, I don't. I take that statement back. I don't, but I do. Like, I kind of do. I was trying to find this where it shows really quickly, even on this building. Ain't that funny? Because look, I just want to show y'all something. Y'all see this say the Congress of the United States of America, but it says the Magical Congress of the United States of America. It's off the subject, but it ain't. Y'all see that? The Magical Congress of the United States of America. Y'all know they be telling y'all in movies. Now, look at this. MAC USA. What y'all know about MAC, ladies? And that's an Enochian symbol or a Solomonic symbol. This is not just a Harry Potter thing. This is a real symbol, probably from the Lesser Key of Solomon. But y'all see what it say, MAC USA? And y'all, I told y'all all the expensive stuff got something to do with something, didn't I? I'm trying to find it because on one of these, It says the address of this place in New York is 666 something. Tell me what address is 666 Broadway in New York. Tell me what place is at 666, I think it's Broadway, New York. Look at these symbols, y'all. Y'all see them, how they hide them in there? This is why you need to be checking your kids' coloring books. These are all Solomonic symbols, y'all. These right here that's thrown in there, and they all different ones. They all Solomonic symbols. See how they throw that magic in there like that, and you don't even be paying no attention? Is it Trump Tower? What is it? It's some studio? There's a telecommunications place. Is it AOL or something like that? One of them is at 666 something in New York.
It's LoopNet.
It's what?
LoopNet.
LoopNet? They used to be AOL.
It's 666 Broadway, New York City, New York, 112 LoopNet, LoopNet.com.
Yes. Okay, so what's that 233 Broadway in Manhattan, y'all? Because in this book, it say it's a wine permit, but 233, oh no, that's 322 for Skull and Bones. Y'all, what's at 233 Broadway in Manhattan? Tell me what building is there. Is there something at 233 Broadway?
It used to be the old Woolworth building.
It used to be the old Woolworths building. Look at what is in Harry Potter, y'all.
It's the iconic Gothic building is that's the address for it.
So guess what else is the address for some magic stuff? That same exact address. It actually says that's where you go to get your wine permit at. In the Harry Potter coloring book. Don't it be a lot of magic stuff happening? Didn't Ghostbusters happen in New York? Where was Godzilla? Not Godzilla, but King Kong. Where was he at? Let me ask y'all a question. The day after tomorrow, where that happened at? One last question. Where was Will Smith's movie, Legion, filmed? Where was he at? Was he in New York?
Yeah, it was in New York.
Yeah, where is the United Nations office? One of them. What's the address for the United Nations in New York? I just told y'all. What's the address?
United Nations Headquarters Association Organization building is 405 East 42nd Street.
405 East 42nd Street. I wonder what those numbers mean, or I wonder exactly what used to be there before the United Nations was there.
Okay.
Because whatever it is, it's important. Because they wouldn't have put it right where it's at for no reason. They call the 666 real estate what? The crown jewel of what? No, they don't call it the, wait a minute, they call it what? They call it real crown jewel, like Satan was covered in jewels. At 666? Let me ask y'all a question. Wasn't End of Days in New York too? In the Days was shot in New York as well, wasn't it? And the devil in all the movies, and most of them, he was going to New York, which is the opposite of California, right? But think about it. They always tell y'all what is true is fake and what's fake is true. So it's crazy that they always put the devil on the East Coast in New York instead of in California where he really be most times. Not that he don't be in New York as well. The Devil Advocate, was that in New York too? Devil's Advocate. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jaleesa.
I'm gonna try to say something real quick. Hey guys, I know we were talking about like symbols, and right now talking about places in New York and LA. Apparently, what people say about New York and LA is those are like where evil resides, if that makes sense. Like some people say, I went to LA to become a model and stuff, and then all this evil stuff is happening out there, and they never knew that because everybody tried to glamorize New York City and LA. So people tend to move there. And also, if you guys haven't paid attention, but your Apple iPhone, if you paid attention to the apple, it's bitten, as in the apple from Adam and Eve. And then also, we were just talking about Mac, so you know the Mac computers as well.
Yeah, Mac makeup, Mac computer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you did that, Jaleesa. Ooh, it sure is a big apple, and that's the #1 selling device right now, the devil's iPad.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, well, y'all know the AOL symbol was a snake chasing its tail.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know that, right? So ain't it crazy how? Ooh, that was good. Y'all Macs. Y'all just seen Mac USA is the magical building. The magical Mac. Words have power, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead, Mr. CJ. That was good, Mr. Lisa.
I was going to say, I saw another thing on TikTok where a CIA document was released, and it was like the CIA basically owned LA. Like they control all the entertainment that go out there. So when you were saying the devil in California, I was thinking maybe he in Washington, D.C., you know, with the president.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had saw that document.
5-star pentagram. Have y'all looked up the pentagram that ends in Kansas? The destruction pentagram? Like, just look up the destruction pentagram and put in Hurricane Katrina and then tell me what the map shows you. And then if you even look at where all the buildings are placed in Washington, D.C., they're all satanic stars and the whole thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Oh, Mama, your phone is not muted. I didn't know if you don't know that or not.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
It's okay. Did y'all look up the did y'all see it? Y'all seen it? It used to be on the Illuminati Lucifer Rising videos, but they took all them down, boy. You cannot find them Lucifer Rising videos on YouTube nowhere. Where it was showing you that the eyes be moving in the presidents and stuff, and it was just showing you everything. I know the Masons design. You still trying to understand what, Mama? Go ahead, Miss Ari. What you trying to understand? You didn't see it, Miss Washington? You must have just went and seen it. You see the blood pentagram that ends in Kansas? Y'all see it should end in Topeka, Kansas. It shows where the natural disasters are and how they planned them. Y'all need to look up Lucifer Rising. If they still put it back online, like somewhere, I'm gonna pray God let it. It's 10. Lucifer Rising 1 through 9. The videos is like 30 minutes a piece, I think. But honey, that's what I was watching in 2000. I was like, wait a minute. And also, if you kind of want to understand what's going on with the government and stuff like that, you need to get the book Behold a Pale Horse, and you can download the PDF by William Cooper. The CIA killed him up in Arizona because he told everybody it ain't no aliens, it's high-ranking demons and fallen angels that you guys are following, and that is what is in studio, or not studio, but Area 54 or 51. Area 51 is fallen angels there. And this is what they're getting, their stealth technology. This is where they're getting all of the technology, the electronic stuff. That's Area 51. Yes, it's fallen angels there. That's who's really there. And don't they always say that the aliens that came were really, really tall and skinny and weird looking? They're always bigger than the humans, right? Kind of like the angels. It's called Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. And you can download the PDF. It's a really, really good book. There's some information in there that the CIA, he mailed the book out because he knew they was going to kill him. So he mailed the book out to a whole bunch of people before they could get to it. And once they killed him, they published it. Or he might have published it before, but he had been hiding it for a minute. Huh?
What was the book again?
Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. And as a matter of fact, you should be able to look it up on because it's a lot of his videos on YouTube too, of him talking about stuff and most of that. So you can find him on YouTube too. Oh yes. They want their brothers to come back. They want their brothers to have access here. Yes, Mr. Anthony.
So William Cooper, I've looked into him many times. If you go like all the way down the rabbit hole, he'll tell you everything. He'll tell you everything about Enoch. He'll tell you everything about Jasher. That's where I found everything out the first time, was through him. And where I found him back in like 2012. So he been saying this. And when they killed him while his food was still on the dinner table, and he was on a lake. They say he had a heart attack or some shit like that.
And they killed him. They killed him because they had been watching him forever. Because he was up in the mountains of Arizona. He had been hiding in the mountains of Arizona for a minute.
For like 2 years. For like a good minute. Like he didn't show up nowhere. He didn't do no interviews, no nothing. Because he was working on that book. Everybody found out what the book was about. And they said, all right, we got to get him.
And they killed him too. Because he let it out that there's no aliens, they're fallen angels. It's the angels that were here before we got here, and so on and so forth. And then they got rid of him. They unalived him. William Cooper. Bill Cooper, William Cooper. That is Anthony. All right, I don't know if he's new or old, but he's here.
They have a documentary on this on Prime Video.
Oh, on Prime Video, y'all. They also said there's one. Yep. So Prime Video, you can get one too. Ain't that crazy though, y'all? So the whole reason, y'all can go and finish reading what we was reading today and read about Manasseh and how he made people worship the devil. And he worshiped the devil. He turned the children of Jerusalem, the Judah, the Israelites, away from God, and they started worshiping idols. He was one of the people that had them worshiping idol gods and having sex with demons and all kind of crazy stuff they was doing. Throwing their kids in the fire, like we said or like we saw on Indiana Jones when they was about to sacrifice that girl and all of that. Yep. Your book is 500 pages and it has letters and filings in the back. What? For what? Why do you keep writing the same thing over and over and over? Don't do that anymore. I don't know who that is, but don't keep writing the same thing. That annoys me. I appreciate y'all too. So with that, Miss Colette, I'm gonna take you real quick and then we're gonna go, y'all. But go ahead, Mama.
You know what's so crazy? Years ago, my niece was into music, like real heavy. She wanted to be like a songwriter, rapper, and I was her manager, and I was trying to get her out there to do the music business, but I didn't know at the time how evil the music business was. And me and her had like this big falling out, and she wanted to do things her way, but I won't allow her to do certain things. And I think like years, I don't know what year it was, I was sleeping, and in my dream, Satan came to me. Satan came to me in my dream and tried to make me sign a contract. And I looked at him, and he looked at me. He said, I got your whole family to sign a contract, but you. All I need is your signature and you will be rich. And I looked at him in a dream like, what? Like, I'm not about to sign no contract with you. I said, if anything, I will sign with God. Like, I won't sign with you. And he literally flash forward, one of my closest sisters, name is Donna. He showed me her, but she didn't sign. So me and my other sister didn't sign, but the rest of my family signed a contract for riches. And you know, to this day, that niece, she told me the other day she was under she's in a Mormon, I don't know what it is, something she said she was. I think that's what she said she was. And she was talking, I was talking about you and the situation of the world, and she don't believe in the Bible. I don't know how we raised up in church. She don't believe in the Bible. We was talking about how the world is coming to the last end. I literally had to took the Bible out for her to read it, and she was so shocked that all the stuff that God put in the Bible about Revelation was coming true. She just looked at me, and I was like, Lord, but he already told me my family was going to do. Like I said, certain things in life, I just did not pay attention. I think I'm scared to do. I'm not scared no more, but I was scared. But a lot of things, when you say, when the Satan comes and want to sign contract, he came he had jewelry. It's so crazy. He had jewelry all over him. Yeah, I think it was gold, sparkly things. He was a handsome man.
Yeah, but that's how he comes though. Have you read came to set the captives free?
The what?
He came to set the captives free.
No.
What you dreamed is in this book right here. And it says that when Satan comes to visit people and he get ready to offer them, y'all, if y'all ain't never read about talk about the Hollywood, if what you just talked about, Colette, is all in this book.
Wow.
Literally. Says Satan was nice looking when he come, he be fine. When he come to you, he don't look like whatever. It's a good book to read. And this book took place, a lot of it in Indiana. Remember that hospital I told y'all about? That people go there for a checkup and they die? This is a hospital. This is a book about that hospital. You read it, My Fight? It was good, wasn't it? And it ain't even that long because the pages is, you see what I'm saying? The words ain't that big. So you can download this too. Thank you, Miss Colette. That's crazy though, because you know what? The devil do come looking for you, and he do come to you on your dreams first, just like God do.
No, that's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That spooked me though, because I was like, what in the world? But like I said, a lot I be having dreams after dreams, and I pay attention to certain things, and things I'll be like, man, it's not gonna happen. And things that boom, it happened right in front of my eyes. And I'll be like, God told me that. He warned me before that happened. That's crazy. But I do.
That's why real quick, I'm sorry. That's why we gotta write stuff down. Now do y'all see why I be telling y'all to write down y'all dreams? Because it might not be for you. You might be seeing the dream that keeps someone alive. Y'all heard her say about the cousin, and he ended up killing her 4 years later. It'd be a real thing. God will warn the people around you, and he shows you so you can pray. and be a watcher. So when you be like, I ain't worried about it, that's why a lot of times in your dreams, God lets you see yourself and not the person it's really happening to, because he know you're going to pray for yourself. Or you're going to pray for your children. You might not pray for the girl that you really don't like kids if you see it's going to happen to her. But if God show you in the situation, you're going to pray real hard and don't even know you're not praying for yourself. You're praying for the person you don't like. That's who you're praying for. That, because God say pray for your enemies. Right? Right? Miss Jessie, I'm going to give you 1 minute because I'm getting ready to get off. Go ahead. Or Mr. Jesse, I can't see. Mr. Miss.
Sorry, I took my picture off.
It's okay.
No, but how we're talking about the devil and dreams. I had 2 dreams when I was a teenager. I was about the age of 17 to 18, where I was battling the Exorcist, like legit, like it, just like the way you'll see him in the Exorcist movie. That's exactly how it looked. Like I woke up, like I couldn't remember exactly, but I just know that I was fighting with it. And I will wake up and sweat like if I had just gotten out of the shower.
But you do fight in the spirit. This is why you need to pray before you go to bed. This is why you need to anoint your house. I know I fight in my sleep and I wake up like I have been in a real fight. Wake up, back be sore and everything. Because you really do fight in the spirit when you go to sleep. That's why kids see in the spirit. It's a monster. They don't normally do that in the daytime.
Well, I have another question real quick. My daughter, well, she's gonna be 3. She always wakes up crying or screaming. I don't know if that's something to worry about.
Start praying over her, because she probably is like her TT Cerca. I started seeing spirits at like 2 or 3 years old. I never slept. My mom then would wake up, and I remember. My mom said, I don't know how you remember that, because I used to be scared. 2 years old, I would get up from the time I was 2 until I was like 7 and sleep at the foot of my mama's bed, or get in the bed with I was 7, take that back. I was 17 and pregnant and going to get in the bed with my mama and them, because I would have nightmares. And then even after I moved to my first apartment, my son used to wake up crying, and those are nights I had to go in there and sleep with him, because spirits I used to see spirits all the time as a kid. Matter of fact, I woke up with some scratches the other day. I said, really? And y'all know I got acrylic nails, so I'm not scratching nothing.
I haven't had dreams like that anymore. And I pray all the time, and I pray over my kids. But that's the only thing that worries me with Malia, that she always wakes up crying or screaming. Yeah.
But don't worry, because God can be showing her, like, I used to see the end of the world at like 5 years old. That's why I used to wake up crying, and I couldn't really explain it to my, well, I could, but they thought I was just talking. But I used to see the end of the world early. That's why I was a sad kid, because when I went to sleep, I saw people in torment. I heard people crying out for God's name. Like I was a little kid, and this is what I saw when I went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I know it started earlier than that, because I was always scared at night. You see what I'm saying? But the devil, if he knows that the devil knows your calling that God got on your life too, that's why they used to be trying to kill you before you can get up and get moving around. So your baby might have a gift, and the enemy tries to make her fearful early. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to talk to people about the things that I saw, because they kept calling me crazy.
Because when she was smaller, and she's my firstborn, when she was smaller, we'll go to my in-laws, or Mormon, we'll go to my in-laws' house, and she will always follow something. When she was, and she'll start to cry, and I'll get uncomfortable, and I'll cry, and I'll tell my boyfriend, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna take her out, because she'll feel so uneasy. But ever since then, like, I don't know, like, she, little things like that. And I was the one that had asked you earlier how to anoint olive oil on, I'm JM on TikTok.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just get your bottle, take a little bit out, rub it down, and just ask God to let that be represented. Nothing else, to let it be representative of his blood. And wherever it's placed, the blood of Jesus is there. That means on your children, on your feet, on your hands, on your doors, on your windows, whatever. You see what I'm saying? I gotta give you the word, because everybody needs something different. You know what I mean? Your oil might not need to be stopping the spirits that's coming against me. You see what I'm saying? But it's gonna do its job, period. And God knows your heart when you're praying over it. And teach them too. Teach your babies to pray.
Yes, I am, because I'm the one that you just send me my books. I'm pregnant with my 3rd one, so Yeah. So it's I had them back to back, so I just need a lot of patience, but that's it.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. I had mine back to back too, baby, and I'm so grateful because you be done quick. Because one and another.
That's what I've been saying. Just get them out the way now.
Because baby, my kids is grown, honey. I've been free for a whole year. It has been great. I'm going on 2. And they good and grown, baby. Everybody graduated. I'm a grandma. I got my time. Now sometimes I get bored because I don't got nobody. But I'll be finding stuff to do, like talk to y'all and make wax stamps and stuff and write in invisible ink. And I'm gonna color tonight for real. I'm gonna color. I'm gonna color and I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Thank you. I'm so happy, y'all. My day has been made. And I encourage y'all to study, to look up words. I hope and pray that Belkyra sent y'all mind somewhere today. The fact that the name for the devil, one of his names, Belkyra, is the name that they specifically chose for medicine. Why would you choose that name? It's other names too, because I've read in all these books and I see a name and I know that's the name of a demon. But why is they calling it that on the why are they calling the medicine that? That's mind-blowing to me. People get on these prescription drugs and they turn into completely different people. They don't even live the life that they used to before that drug, before that pill that the doctor prescribed for them. Maybe it's because it's a spirit and it's not your family member no more. And they are under the influence of a spell, incantation, or poison. You being poisoned, you don't act normal. Your brain don't work right. Your organs start failing. And most of the medicine that they give you over time, it don't build your body up, it tears it down. And this can counteract this, which can give you a heart attack, and you take this, and this might make you lose your sight. And oh, wait, you the physicist and the chemist, how you didn't know that this was going to be a drug interaction or counteraction or whatever you want to call it? How you not know? But you steady writing these prescriptions and I'm steady getting worse and you steady getting richer, bro. Make it make sense. I ain't got healthy. I was starting out with 1 pill. Now I got 25. Y'all better start looking at them words. And now you see, at first I just told y'all, look at the prescriptions, y'all. It's easy y'all in. And now they hit y'all over the head with, here goes something that is for double chin injections. And it name literally means the devil. That's spooky. What other medicines are named after demons? What other medicines are named after? I love y'all. I'm about to go because just thinking about it, like it overwhelms. I'm about to go because I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow. I love y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the class. Go finish reading. Don't stop at what we read today. Go read about Manasseh. Go read about Enoch and the bodiless armies that we about to see. Because if anybody paid attention to it, do y'all remember in all the alien movies how you can feel like something is there and then all of a sudden they just appear and they wasn't there at first? All the spaceships be in the sky. They materialize like a bodiless army. Right? Or if you think about the Predator versus old boy with Arnold Schwarzenegger, do you remember? He was clear, y'all. And he couldn't be seen unless he wanted to be seen. But he was a warrior from another place that had supernatural technology to scan and see if you was sick, where you was, and he was massive. You can only see him when he wanted to be seen, like these invisible armies that God got. They got tools that we ain't never seen before. I got your sweater on, girl. This is my old lady sweater, girl. And it's buckled around. This is my old lady sweater. Look what's in my pocket. Oh, snacks. My snacks is in my pocket, girl. Got me some snacks. I mean some snacks. So with that, Terminator or whatever it was you give. My snacks is in my, kids be like, I need my snacks. I gotta have my snacks when I go out of here. My snacks be in my pocket. I got all kinds of snacks in my pocket. No, I'm just saying. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to go sit out on the porch and have me just a little time to myself before I go to sleep. Have me some snacks and yes. I love y'all. I will see y'all what's tomorrow? Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, we got class tomorrow. We probably won't have class Friday. So I love y'all. You about to have your snacks too, Latasha. Good job. Let's have snacks, guys. It's snack time. I love snack time. I worked in daycare. We had snack time twice a day. Sounds familiar. So with that, love y'all. Have some snacks on me. And I'll see. Shoot. I just scratched the heck out of myself. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all talking too much stuff. I said, be quiet. Love y'all. Bye, everybody. Got me in trouble. Y'all ain't gonna hear me clean up, and I got him popped in my mouth. I gotta go. Y'all are not my fan. Y'all not my friends. Y'all is not my friends. Bye, y'all.